My name is Andrea and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, hello. So, it is time for a reset and a recharge, especially if you have anxiety. I mean, who doesn't have anxiety? But it's really important for us to reset ourselves no matter what day you're watching this video on. I want you to make the pact that you're gonna recharge yourself. You've been working really hard, you've been studying really hard, you've been doing your best really hard. So I wanna give you some tips on how you can do that. Anxiety can manifest itself in so many different ways. So please, please, please do your best and take care of yourself. This video should in no way, shape, or form be watched in place of seeing a therapist. Definitely seek out a mental health counselor or a therapist if you are seeking a more personalized plan. But these tips are general and are really, really helpful if you have anxiety and you just want to reset and recharge your mind. So let's go over a few things. Number one, get enough sleep. You need sleep. Who isn't irritable when they haven't had the right amount of sleep? Nobody. Everybody is exhausted and tired and containing so much emotion and energy. So please rest your body. If that means going to bed earlier, go to bed earlier. You will feel so much better the next day. And it may take a while for your sleep pattern to kind of catch on, but getting enough sleep is so important. I can't even say that enough. Put your phone down, close your laptop, close your eyes, and just relax. Next up, take some time to journal and or read. Personally, escapism is incredibly lit to me, so I enjoy reading, especially when I want to be still and I want to escape. Reading really gives you some time to settle in and to kind of delve into a whole different other world, whether it's fiction or nonfiction. So sit down and read something that you're interested about. Read something that really captivates you and lets you relax into the story. Now, if you journal, that's an amazing way to get your emotions out of your head. It's so important for you to really, first of all, normalize your emotions and just write them down. Get them out so that they're not as heavy as they would be if you just kept your thoughts inside all the time. And so I would definitely, again, recommend journaling and or reading. Shameless plug for making to-do lists, since we were talking about journaling. To-do lists for me really get my thoughts down on paper, the things that I need to get done. It's nice to have them kind of lined up, and so that way I'm looking at them and I can, figure out what I need to do, but it's like out of my head and on paper. So shout out to making to-do lists. If to-do lists make you anxious, definitely don't do that. But if you're the type of person that would prefer seeing it on paper so that you kind of know what you need to do and it actually makes you feel better to know and to see it lined up and to see what exactly you have to do for the week, for the day, for the month, whatever, then do that. Personally, with to-do lists, I've learned that I'm going at my own pace. And so I am not hard on myself. If there's something on my list that I don't get done, I'm just confident that I will get it done. So if you are the type of person that gets anxious by looking at a to-do list, don't even worry about that step. But if you like them and you feel good about it and you don't push yourself or rush yourself to get everything done on your list, but you're confident that you will get it done, then yes, that'll tame your anxiety. Next up, moving your body. Moving your body is so important. Getting your endorphins going, getting a little sweat possibly, who knows? But whatever you decide to do, whether it is yoga, whether it's Pilates, whether it's HIIT, whether it's running, whether it's walking, it's so important for you to move your body. It's so insane. It's so insane how a great workout can really change your mindset. And it's funny because sometimes I will be getting ready to do a Pilates routine or a HIIT routine, and I'm like, I really don't feel like working out. Like, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm just like, and then I'll do it and it'll be great, and then I'll be like, wow, I'm glad I did that. And it should be fun for you. If you find yourself dreading working out, apart from like the occasional being exhausted and not wanting, to do anything that day, but if you truly feel like, I hate this workout, find something that you like to do that lets you move your body. That's it. It really helps to tame your anxious feeling. Your body's moving and you are gaining even more energy, which is weird because you're exercising, but you're gaining energy from that. Move your body. Okay, so the next one is one that I think everyone should keep in mind. Challenge your inner critic. Woo! When I say that, it's just how it sounds. Our inner critic is the person, in our heads, ourselves, who is constantly sometimes belittling you, sometimes judging you, and just really critiquing every little thing that you do. So I want you to think and really challenge that voice in your head. Challenge why you're so judgmental of yourself and of other people. Challenge where that came from. Challenge how wrong it is. You know what I mean? Just really sit yourself down and ask yourself why. Like, why should I believe this negative thought about myself? Where did it come from? Like, really challenge your inner critic, because they are literally the worst. Next up, and this is a form of escapism. Watch a movie/show that you love. Binge it. Now, I'm all for having these different forms of joy. So finding shows that I really like are one of my favorite things. The past few weeks, I've seen Bridgerton, I've watched Fate, Winx, which was pleasantly surprising. Like, it was actually really good. I was not expecting it to be that good. And I used to adore Winx growing up. But anyway, I digress. I've also watched Discovery of Witches, and it's currently in season 2. And so it's on Sundance TV if you're interested in that, if you have an account. I haven't actually watched any other Sundance show, but it seems like a cool network. But Discovery of Witches is fantastic. Let's see, what else have I watched? Yeah. So pick a show, pick a genre, pick, something that you're super interested in and that really allows you to relax and escape and chill and enjoy. Laugh, cry, whatever you want to feel, do that. And last but not least, something that can really help you and all of us reset and recharge is taking social media breaks. You need a break. Now, understandably, if you find inspiration from social media, that is great. If you feel like you have a really healthy, nice, chill balance with social media, fantastic. This is not for you. Now, it doesn't have to be an extended period of time, especially if, again, like, you find a lot of inspiration from social media. But taking a break from your phone, from your screen, and watching a movie, so jumping from one screen to the other, but just watching something that brings you joy, that takes your mind off of the worldly, chaotic, and kind of depressing things that are happening in our society. Take a break. I think social media is full of talented, driven individuals, but within that framework, there's also a lot of room for people to compare themselves to those people and to see a certain lifestyle and to really, want that type of lifestyle when you have no idea what that person's going through. You're just seeing the really beautiful highlights of that person's beach trip or whatever the case is. It's just like, take a break. If you find yourself really envying somebody for what they have or what you see that they have on social media, cut it. Reset your priorities and recharge, and find joy in the moments in your life. You will realize how present you are. Being present is one of the best things that we can do, because you're not just an autopilot. You know what I mean? You're not so focused on someone else's life. You are really living in your truth, living in the moment, and being thankful and grateful for what you have. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I advise you guys, whoever's watching, to take a moment, close your eyes, and breathe. It allows you to center yourself. I understand with our current social climate that it's so hard to be hopeful for a lot of different things, for a lot of different reasons. So I challenge you to take it easy. And if you're feeling super anxious, again, reach out to a mental health counselor or a therapist. I am a huge advocate for therapy. I think that it's incredibly healthy. So yeah, if there's someone that you feel like you want to talk to or need to talk to, don't feel ashamed. We are all going through different things, and I think it's really important to normalize those feelings that you're having, whether it's depression or anxiety or just a certain compulsion. You know, it's important for you to recognize that feeling, and that's where it starts. So I'm so glad you watched this video. Please comment below if there's something that you had a question about, or if there's another form of coping as far as like anxiety that you do. Please let me know how you're feeling. Like, what's up with you? Give yourself the space and give yourself the grace, and to just breathe. Please take a moment to relax and to breathe. Be present. Thank you guys. Bye.